This is a quick tutorial on how to complete the medical release form for Oregon FFA using the AET. This used to be a paper form we did once per year. It was needed if you were going to leadership camp, going to state convention, or any state CDE. We're now going to do this through AET, and we just do it once, and it's all taken care of. Before we go to the AET login and do this, we want to have a couple things. We'll need to know a parent or guardian email, at least one, two is better, that's there. And so that way we can send them a link to approve it and digitally sign it. It's really straightforward. A bonus at this point is if you have any important medical info, you can have that ready to enter in, but your parent or guardian can email it, can add it in later. As soon as they get that email, they'll have a chance to do so. And so, what are we talking about by information? So, in a moment, we're going to go to the AT and look at a form that looks like this. It's going to have a spot for a year. It's going to be I'm a student. That's the name of the person here, and they'll phone number, contact, then the guardians or parents' contact information, and then any emergency contact info, doctor, physician info, such as insurance, etc., any medical conditions or allergies. If you don't have something, just leave it blank or leave it NA. And again, when you go in, like I'm about to in a moment, from the FFA member point of view, if you don't know one of this bit of information, as long as you have a parent email, you can do this because they can fill this in from their end once they get the link to do so. So, how do we get that to them so they can do it? So, we're going to go to the AT. And once we're in the AT, right, we're on the dashboard here, and we're going to go to profile. Under the profile, we will go to emergency info and permission forms. There, we can see this form. And again, we have to at least get an email address in. So I put in a couple example email addresses for this example here. You'll put in the one you need to. And if you have something, great. If you don't, leave it blank, no problem. And once we have this, we will hit confirm and go to forms. When you do this, it'll say the 22 to 23 Oregon FFA yearly release form. Yours will just say request, okay? And this signature will be blank. I'm going to hit request again so you can see what it looks like when you hit request. It looks like this. There is the statement about behavior, code of conduct, dress code, like for example, when official dress is required or not. It's there. And at the bottom, it'll say click below to request approval from one of your parents or guardians. And there'll be two, or only one if you just entered one. Click them. And when you do that, an email will get sent to that person to approve this. They can also, again, add any information they need to on that medical information form. But that's the way to do it. That's how they will sign it. They'll sign it digitally there and they'll see all this information. And that's it. Once that's done, we'll be good to go. And you'll have a signature to say yes, and it'll say who signed it and when it happened there. That's it. Again, this will be a once a year thing, but taken care of. So we have that important information for all of our state level Oregon FFA events.